All right, in this video, we're gonna help you with that crucial takeaway for your golf swing. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? Scott, I'm coming at you. We're gonna talk about the takeaway in your golf swing. It gets your swing started. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so let's jump right in on the takeaway. So let's talk about what the takeaway is first. Let's define takeaway. So we have our golf swing, we have the address position. In golf world, you might hear it called P1. That's position 1. Position 2 is going to be when the club gets parallel to the ground. That is position 2 or P2. That is the takeaway, okay? Getting started. Now, why do we worry so much about the takeaway? Well, the golf club, when we take it away, likes to balance itself. So when we go back, if we keep the club more out, okay, even if we go Matthew Wolf and go way out, that club goes up and it's going to like to balance itself back to going more on that shallow route. If we go inside, it likes to balance itself out this way. Now the problem is when we do this, it has a lot more room to be able to go out and over the top, as opposed to if we go way out and come in, my body actually kind of puts a limit on how much I can go in. So it's usually a better option to keep the club more out than it is to whip it inside. Not saying everybody has to do that, but most good players, that is what you're going to see. So I like to see when we have somebody have a takeaway, I like for them to bring the club back, club head just outside the hands or right on the hands, either one, okay? Those both work good. It can be slightly in, that's fine as well. I just prefer it out here. I think you get more power when you do that. And the other thing I like to see is I like to see people maintaining some tilts in their body. So I still want my body tilting down towards the golf ball as it starts to move back. So I don't like to see people just use all arms in the takeaway. I like to see some body, but I definitely want to see a good mix of both, because if you're just all body, you know, we don't want the club down here either. We need to have some lifting ability of the club with our arms. That's how we get to that position. And then it sets us up. The swing gets pretty easy if we can nail this part down, because it's really just a lift, turn and go. So what's a drill that we can do to be able to do this? There's a really easy drill to work on your takeaway. You're going to want a camera such as a live view or just any mirror, something where you can see it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the golf club. I've got a 7-iron here, works with any club. And I'm going to just put the end of the club in my belly button. And I'm going to grip down on the steel, okay? So I'm just going to get a feeling for, hey, let's keep this club in the belly button. And what I'm going to do is go back and just feel my body stay tilted. And if I do that, I'm going to get a good feel for where I want that club to go. And I'm going to get a feel for how my body helps me do that, okay? So this is a great drill. And then from here, it's just lift your arms up. Okay, now you've finished your backswing. It's a great drill to be able to identify what you need to be doing in that takeaway. Now, I like to then just bring it up. Okay, once we get that feel, let's body together, tilts, body together, tilts. And then I like to have people hit little half shots with it and just get a feel for how is that going to feel as you're going through, how you're going to transition, all of that good stuff. So again, it's just put the club in the belly button, okay? Grip down to the steel. Obviously, the club's not going to touch the ground here. Let's get a feel. Everything together. Practice a couple on the grip. And then let's hit a couple shots. And then you can start working your way out into a more full finish or full backswing, all of that stuff as you go. And you keep building yourself up that way. So great, easy way to really get your takeaway dialed in. So that's the takeaway. Super, super easy to work on, but really important, and something I think a lot of people forget about. It really can set up your golf swing. So make sure you're working on it. And as always, if you want more tips, click that subscribe button and make sure you check out our Breaking 90 plan and our yardage card, all free, 100% down in the description. Go check those out. Those really will help your game out as well. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.